Today we are going to look at the stages of production. In the last lesson we are looking at the forms of production, which are direct production and secondary production. So under this lesson I will explain the chain of production, each and every stage. So we'll start by mentioning the three stages of production, which are primary, also known as extractive production. Then we have secondary production, which is the second stage. Then the last stage, or the third stage of production, is called tertiary production. So I'm going to explain each and every stage of production. Under primary production, as you can see by the picture in the background, that there are caterpillars and there is mining activity going on. It is concerned with the extraction of raw materials from natural resources, which includes the mining, ore, land, a sea where people do the fishing. So the examples of primary production or extractive production is mining, farming and fishing, because it is concerned with the extraction of raw materials from natural resources. Then we go on to the second stage of production, which is called the secondary production, which deals with the conversion of raw materials which were extracted from natural resources or which were produced by the primary production and turn them into finished or semi-finished goods. The examples are bakery. On bakery, wheat was produced from the land, then we turn it into flour and then into bakery. So this is an example of secondary production. On construction, we are taking sand and other natural resources to make bricks and cement. So it is an example of secondary production because it is using resources from the primary production or products of the primary production. We go on to finisher. This is a product of timber. From forestry we get timber, then we turn it into furniture. The last stage of production is called the tertiary production, which concerns with the provision of services, which can be direct services or indirect services. We now know that the direct services includes teaching and nursing, and indirect services are all commercial services or aids to trade, which is banking, insurance, and so on and so on. So these are the stages of production. This marks the end of our lesson.